So let's get started. We'll start in standing. So feet are going to be hip width apart with a little bend in the knees. So just a bit of softness through the knees there. Then we're going to start to inhale, lift the arms up. And as you do that, lift up through your heels also. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down and your heels down. Okay. So we go again. Inhale, arms lift, heels lift. And again, if it's just one arm, that's fine, Terry too. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. Let's do two more. So inhale, lift up. See if you can extend your inhale a little more. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale up. Maybe come a little higher on the heels. Lifting up through the chest. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down. Gonna come to the top of the mat. Feet hip width again. Bring the hands to the back of your hamstring. So just underneath your butt cheek. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Feel your collarbones spread wide and then sliding your hands down the backs of your legs as you exhale, fold. So we're going to do a couple of them. So inhale to come all the way up again. So chest opens, collarbones spread. And exhale to go down. So knees can bend, legs don't need to be straight, but back of the head is relaxed. Two more. So inhale to come up. Keeping your hands at the backs of your legs as you spread your chest, collarbones, and then exhale to fold. Last one, inhale to come up. Exhale to fold, fold, fold. Back of the neck relaxed. Pause here for a moment. Maybe clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands for ragdoll. Otherwise, you can just have your hands on your shins or on the floor. We want to feel like the back of the head is relaxing. So any kind of cloudiness from the day before or the night before. See if you can feel that kind of ooze from the crown of the head. So we're emptying the mind. Okay, and from there, step just back to downward facing dog. Now, if down dog's really intense for you, okay, you can just work with your knees down in a tabletop position. But we're going to take 5 breaths in here. So if you're in down dog, you're pedaling your heels out. If you're on your knees, maybe a few rounds of cat-cow. So just starting to lubricate the spine. Okay, so taking the time just to start to move the tissues in the body, like particularly when we've been still for a little while, whether it's been all day at the desk or, sleeping in one position. We just want to start to introduce a little bit of movement to the body. And then come into a stationary position, so whether that is on your hands and your knees or you are in down dog. And take another 4 breaths here as we start to feel for the side of the ribcage expand. So we want to start to kind of engage the diaphragm, like the whole area of the ribcage. So as you breathe in, you feel the side and the back of the ribs expand. And as you breathe out, bring your front ribs back towards your spine a little so they're not completely flared. Okay. From there, bring both feet together, come forward as you inhale. And then pressing the floor away, lower all the way down on your exhale. Forehead on the floor here. Bring your hands to your sacrum so your palms are upward facing. You can have your toes tucked under here or tops of your feet flat. And we're going to inhale up into cobra. So you don't need to go too far. It's not about how high, but keep your chin tucked in. And then we're going to exhale to lower forehead down. And we're going to do that again with a breath count added. So as you inhale up for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale to lower, forehead to the floor. Next, inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, engaging the legs as you exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. And don't worry if you can't get up to like 8. Just do the best you can. So inhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then exhale to lower. So take a feeling breath in there and run your breath down your spine. Exhaling everything out. And then plant your palms to the floor. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Draw your navel in towards your spine. And press back onto your knees with your navel drawn in. And into down dog as you exhale. Okay. Take a full feeling breath in here as you start to feel like what changes in your body. Exhale completely. And inhale, step your right foot forward. Back toes are on the mat and your back heel is lifted. So before we come up into lunge, just check. Back heel tracks straight back. You can always do this with your back knee down if that's better for you. And then the front knee tracks over the front ankle. From there, inhale, come up. So we don't want to go into this massive back bend. I still want to feel like the spine is lengthening forward. But we're engaging through the front and back legs. So right heel presses down. And then the whole of the inner left leg line reaches back. Okay. Take one more feeling breath in here. So feel the length of your spine, a little lean forward. And then plant your palms. Just simply step back to down dog. Opposite side. Inhale, step your left foot forward for a crescent. So again, take the time to set up. No rush today. Back heel is lifted. Check the back heel tracks straight back. Front heel and knee are fully aligned. And then from there, maybe bring your hands to your knee to start. And otherwise, arms up. So again, this sense of feeling for lengthening through the spine rather than coming up into a big back bend. Feel as though there's a slight forward leaning through your torso. And you'll notice when you do that, the whole left leg switches on. Okay. So big, big feeling breaths through side ribs, through the back of the body. Really using the breath to start to wake up any slow and lazy energy in the body. Okay, from there, release, plant your palms to the floor, step back to downward facing dog again. Take a deep feeling breath in, this time up into your armpits. And as you exhale, lower your knees down, come to kneeling. We're working with Kapalabhati breath, so that's the one where we focus only on the exhale. So it'd be like, it's a bit like you're trying to get a bugger out of your nose. Okay, so take your arms out like so, thumbs are upward facing and fingers roll in. If that is too much for you, you can do this with the arms down, no problem. Or maybe even having your hands on your belly. Okay, we'll take a full breath in together. Exhale out together. Half of an inhale. And then Kapalabhati as you exhale. From there, interlace your thumbs, take your arms overhead if you can. If not, don't worry, put your arms by your side. Take an inhale and hold your breath in. Keep holding your breath in for as long as you can. And then when you can't hold your breath in any longer, release your arms as you exhale. Just let your hands rest on your thighs. Take a full feeling breath in. Full feeling breath out. And then from there, release. Come straight up to standing. Take your right foot forward and your left leg back. We're going to work through what we call dynamic extended warrior. So the right leg will be straight to begin with, arms out like so. So we take an inhale, and as we exhale, we come into the side bend. Okay, so we've got inhale, come up, and exhale into the side bend. Inhale to come up. So if you can go a little deeper, exhale into the side bend, hand comes to the floor. So we do 2 more like that. So inhale up, exhale over. Inhale to come up, and exhale to go over. Press through your leg, come all the way up. Relax your arms and just simply change your feet. So your left foot is facing forward, right toes are in, front leg is straight, arms up. So take an inhale here, and then exhale, front forearm to thigh, right arm over. So we go again, inhale to come up, and exhale to go over. Inhale to come up. So again, if you can go a little deeper, hand inside the foot as you exhale. Really feeling for opening through the right ribs. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale over. Last time. Inhale, press through the legs to come up. Front leg straightens. And then over again as you exhale. Come all the way up. Inhale. Relax your arms, parallel your feet as you exhale. And then turn your right toes forward. So we're going to add on to that. Arms come out, inhale. Into the pose as you exhale. So remember, you can have your arm on your front thigh or on the floor. And then we're going to inhale the left arm over. And exhale the left arm back. So we go again, inhale, left arm over. Exhale, left arm back. Do 3 more like that. So as you inhale, you're really feeling the left rib cage expand. And as you exhale, the arm comes back. Last 2. Inhale, arm over. Exhale, arm back. And final one, as you inhale, arm over and pause there. So if this is not great for shoulders, you can take the hand behind like so. Okay. And just this sense of feeling for letting go a little bit through the left side of the neck here. So take 1 more full feeling breath in. Stay for breath out. And then coming all the way up as you inhale, parallel your feet and just relax your arms by your side as you exhale there. Alrighty, opposite side. So turn your left toes forward. Arms out as you inhale. And then hand inside the thigh as you exhale. If you need to, you can keep your forearm on your front thigh. From there, you inhale your right arm over. And exhale the right arm back. Again, you go inhale, arm over. Feel for length through both side ribs. And exhale the arm back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, feel your breath through both sides. As you exhale, arm back. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale back. Last time, inhale, arm over. Feel for full length through both sides. As you exhale, stay there with your arm extended if you can. Take one more feeling breath in. As you exhale, bring your right arm back, come all the way up on your inhale. Turn your toes in and relax your arms by your side as you exhale. Just close your eyes for a moment there. Let's take a full feeling breath in. Exhale fully. And then come to stand at the top of the mat for a modified version of sun. So pretty simple. But enough to just start to wake up the spine. It's good if it's really early in the morning. As you inhale, take your arms up. Feel for extending through your ribs and then fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, get long through your spine. And take your right leg back, knee down for lunge. The arms come up as you inhale. Feel the chest open, ribs expand. Plant your palms as you exhale and step your right foot forward. Fold. Bring your hands to your lower back, fingers clasped. Take an inhale in the fold. And as you exhale, bring your arms over your head. This little squeeze of your palms together there. Back of your head relaxed down. Collarbones spread. From there, bring your hands to your sacrum. Come all the way up as you inhale. Arms reach. And hands to heart as you exhale. So go again. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen through your spine. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Get a nice flat back here. Step your left foot back, knee down as you exhale. Deep breath in, arms come up on the inhale. Plant your palms, step forward so your left foot to meet the right as you exhale. Fold over your legs. Fingers interlaced at your lower back. Inhale, arms over your head so you feel this squeeze through your upper back as your collarbones spread open. Bring your hands to your back as you exhale and then come all the way up. Inhale, arms reach. Hands to heart as you exhale. We go again. Inhale, arms reach. Get length through your spine as your sit bones reach down. Forward fold, exhale. Step your right foot back, knee down for lunge. Inhale to come up. And then plant your palms and step your right foot forward as you exhale. Fold fully. Hands clasp at your lower back. Inhale, arms over your head. Keep the clasp. Exhale, hands to sacrum. Come up on your inhale. Hands to heart as you exhale. So go again. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Take the left leg back. Knee down for lunge. Inhale. See if you can lift your ribs a little higher. And then plant your palms. Step the left foot to meet the right. Fold forward as you exhale. Hands clasp at your spine. Inhale, arms over your head. See if you can let the back of your head go. And then hands to your sacrum. Come all the way up as you inhale. Arms skyward, maybe a little bit of a back bend now. Hands to heart as you exhale. So do one more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Take your right foot back, knee down for lunge. Inhale, lift up through the side of your rib cage. Plant your palms, step forward, fold fully. Fingers interlaced. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your lower back. Come all the way up on an inhale. Hands to heart as you exhale. Let's do last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Left foot back, knee down for lunge. Inhale. So you can open up through your chest a little more. Plant your palms, step both feet forward. Fold fully as you exhale. Fingers interlaced. Inhale, arms over your head. Feel a little bit more space through your chest. Hands to your sacrum. Come all the way up as you inhale. And final hands to heart as you exhale. Chair pose. Bring your feet a little bit wider. Inhale, arms up as you sink your hips down and work on getting your knees kind of stacked over your heels. We're going to work 5 breaths here. So as you inhale, lift your chest, send your tailbone down. And as you exhale, curl your tailbone up. So you're starting to like kind of move the lower back a little bit. Keep lifting through your chest. Keep the gaze on the horizon. Take one more feeling breath in here. Fold forward as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Fold forward as you exhale. Now from here, step your left foot back and come up to standing so your right leg is straight. Feet are about hip width laterally and your left toes turn out at about a 45-degree angle. So we're going to work through a few rounds of dynamic pyramid. Right hand is on your sacrum, left arm is straight up. Inhale, lift up through your ribs. As you exhale, start to lengthen forward. So spine lengthens over that front leg. Little bend through your right knee, press to your heel, come up as you inhale. So we're going to go again, go down all the way as you exhale. And then this time we're going to come up a third of the way and hold. So we take an inhale. Hold the breath in, just 2 counts. And then fold on the exhale. Next we come up halfway, inhale. So torso parallel to the floor, hold your breath in. And exhale, fold. This time we come 2/3 of the way up. Inhale. Hold your breath in, just a couple of counts. Fold on the exhale. Lastly, come all the way up. Inhale, see if you can lift a little bit through the left arm. And then fold forward fully as you exhale. From there, plant both hands to the floor, step back to plank. Put your right knee down underneath your hip. Left foot is flat, modified side plank. If you feel you can go into full side plank, both legs straight. Okay, from here, you can inhale your left arm over, start to lift up through the left side of the ribs, and feel your breath move through the whole left side of your body. Okay, take one more feeling breath in here. Stay for breath out. And then release. Step back. Down dog only. Left foot steps forward. Back toes turn out. We've got a whole new side to do that. Luckily we don't have 3 sides. All right, left hand to your sacrum. Inhale, right arm up. So let's just do one without holding. So inhale to lengthen. Extend through your spine as you exhale. Make sure you've got a little bend through the left knee. And come all the way up on the inhale. We go all the way down again on the exhale. This time inhale up a third. Hold the breath in. So you can really lengthen the spine as you hold. And then fold on your exhale. Inhale halfway, so the torso parallel to the floor. Hold your breath in a couple of counts. And then exhale. Inhale up 2/3 of the way. Keep a little bend in your left knee. Hold your breath in. And exhale. Fold forward. Last one. Come all the way up as you inhale. Extend all the way down as you exhale. Plant both palms flat. Modify your side plank if you need to. So your left knee is on the floor underneath left hip. Right arm up. Otherwise, both legs straight, feet are stacked. Right arm comes over the head so you feel like you're bowing out through the right side of your ribs. If that's too intense today, just take your right arm straight up. As you inhale, lift up through your left hip. Stay for your exhale. And then plant both palms flat. Press back to downward facing dog. Just let yourself recover there. If you need to put your knees down, take child's pose. That's absolutely fine. Take a full feeling breath in. Exhale completely. And then step your right foot forward. And come on up to standing so your feet are parallel. Feet are about 3 feet apart. You might have your toes turned in a little bit. And then hands on your hips. Inhale, lift up through your spine. And fold forward as you exhale. Put your left hand on the floor, or if you need a block, that's okay too. So you will have a little bend in your right knee here. Then we're going to take the right arm straight up so it's stacked over the left. Okay. So get a sense of your arms running parallel to each other diagonally. And then from there, we're going to inhale, reach the right arm forward, like you're trying to reach the front of the room. And then as we exhale, we're going to take the right arm up, and you can look up to your fingertips here. If not, just gaze down. So again, we inhale the arm forward, exhale up. We've got 3 more. Inhale to extend the right arm forward. Feel your breath through the right side. And then as you exhale, the right arm comes up. You do 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, taking that arm up. Last time, inhale, make it a good one. Maybe twisting from the navel as you exhale. And then from there, come all the way up. Inhale. Lower the arms down as you exhale. Pause there. Just notice the change in energy in your body. And then we go to the other side. So hands on hips, inhale, lift up through your chest. And then as you exhale, fold with the right hand on the floor. Bend your left knee a little bit here. Inhale your left arm straight up. Exhale there, let your neck go a little bit. And then inhale, left arm forward. And exhale to take it up. So as you exhale, you probably feel you can twist a little more. Inhale, arm forward. And then exhale to twist. So we've got 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Feeling the twist from your navel as you exhale. Last 2. Deeper breaths as you feel the space. You create with your breath, really. And kind of move our limbs. So 1 more. With the intention of being able to breathe into those places that we normally can't. And from there, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to hips as you exhale. Just pause there a moment. Just feel that rush of energy. And inhale, lift your chest. Fold forward as you exhale. Take your hands to the floor, legs, shins, whatever you can. And take an inhale, halfway lift. Get long through your spine. Folding forward as you exhale, let the back of your head go. Now there's an option to stay here if that's enough for you. If you want to add a little bend your right knee and start to feel for the lengthening through your inner left thigh. So you might pause there for a few breaths just to get into that extra bit of tension there, particularly in the inner leg line. So right knee is bent, left leg is straight. And then if you're doing that change sides, so left knee bends, right leg straightens. Back of your neck is long. Feeling this sense of lengthening through the spine. And straightening both legs. Last breath in the forward fold. Inhale. Exhale there. And press through your legs, come all the way up. Inhale. Toe heel your feet together, so be kind to your joints and then step to the top of the mat. So inhale to reach the arms up. Forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back to plank or down dog, depending on what you need. Lower all the way. Cobra, inhale, big breath. Downward facing dog as you exhale. From there, take an inhale, lift your heels. Step your feet through as you exhale. Come all the way down onto your back. Setting up for dynamic bridge. So your knees are bent, your feet are flat. Feet are about hip width apart. Your arms are by your side here. So if the arm things are ever a problem, you can just leave them out, it's fine. Your chin is tucked, neck is long. Spread out through your toes. And then as you inhale, lift your pelvis up. You'll take your arms over your head if you can. And then exhale, lower your arms and your pelvis down. So let's do one more like that to get the movement. Inhale, pelvis lifts, arms come overhead. And then exhale, arms come down as the pelvis lowers. Now we're going to add the breath count in. So as you inhale up for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to lower. Inhale up for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale to lower. Inhale up for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale to lower. And then last one for 8, if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, lower. Okay, from there, inhale, lift your pelvis, walk your shoulders together, and if you can, clasp your hands underneath your lower back. So you're using a lot of your arms here. If you can't, just keep your arms separate, that's fine. So you've got 4 breaths here, and I want you to really feel for getting your breath as you press your chest up, so opening up through the upper lobes of your lungs, up around the collarbones and the breastbone. We move our breath into this part of the body. It brings us, it's like a re-energizing quality of energy. Okay, one more full breath in there. Stay for the breath out. And then release slowly, slowly. Come all the way down. Just pause there for a moment. Deep breath in. And a full breath out. And then roll over onto one side. Let's make this really simple. So you can come down onto your belly. Now we're going to have just a hold of 5 breaths. So you're either in cobra with your elbows bent, chest up. You can do a really, really low cobra if that's where you're at today. Otherwise, we're coming into an up dog with the hold. So if you're in up dog, make sure your thighs are off the floor, that your elbows are slightly bent, and that really you're focusing on rolling your collarbones open so your chest moves forward. So we've got 3 more breaths, whether you're in low cobra, mid-cobra or up dog. Keep engaging through your thighs in all versions. Take one more big feeling breath in here. And then lower slowly as you breathe out. Tuck your toes, navel in. Press to down dog, little walk out of the legs. And then lower your knees down for child's pose, narrow if you can. And from there we're going to walk the arms over to the left. So you've got a big arch through the right side of your ribs. So you can keep reaching your sit bones towards your heels. And keep your hands about shoulder width apart. So big breath through the right rib cage there. And then changing sides, walking your arms over to the right. Big curve through the left side of your ribs. Hands are shoulder width. And then walking your hands back through the midline. Walk your hands all the way back to your knees. Come up into kneeling and then take your legs forward. So you can have your knees slightly bent here or something underneath your knees if that helps. You can also sit up on like a block or a blanket, something like that. Okay, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward for 4, 2, 3, 4. Inhale to come up. Don't worry about your forward fold at this point. Exhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhale to come up. Get more length through your spine. Just breathe in the best you can. Exhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Inhale to come up. Exhale, extending your spine for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last one as you come up on an inhale, point your toes skyward, press through your heels. Exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale halfway. Come into a forward fold as you exhale. And again, don't worry about getting yourself in any sort of contortionist anything. Just focus on getting your spine long. And if that means that you're up a lot more than you'd like to be, that's okay. We're more interested in getting the energy up and down the spine than we are in anything else. Alrighty. From there, reach your arms forward, come all the way up, inhale. Plant your hands down as you exhale, just lift your chest a little bit there. And then from there, bend your knees, come all the way down onto your back, feet flat, knees bent, shift your pelvis to the right and take both your knees over to the left. Just check the knees are stacked, the shins are stacked. Right arm out to shoulder height. You can actually gaze over your right fingertips if that works for you. Just a big breath down into the lower back there. And then coming back through centre, plant your feet, rearrange your pelvis. Take the pelvis over to the left side, knees over to the right. Left arm out to shoulder height. Gaze towards your left fingertips. Relax your upper body on the floor there. And a deep breath down into the lower back. Full breath out. And then easing your way back through centre. We've got one last thing before we rest, promise. So you're going to be up. Just your shoulders off the floor, palms pressed, feet move forward. So you're in a very low version of boat pose. Palms pressed, navel draws in. Keep reaching through your feet. Probably got a tremble on. Another 5, navel to spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, lay back. Take your ankles to the outer edges of the mat. Maybe your hands rest on your belly. Feel your belly rise, shoulders away from your ears. And just work on, count your own breath here, but feel for doubling the length of your exhale. So if you're inhaling 4, your exhale is 8. Wherever you're at with your breath. But let that be the guide into resting. If you're still counting your breath here, let that go now. For the next minute or so, just a natural breath. To really let your body unhold wherever else it's holding. So feel like you're fully supported by the earth. And then from there, bring your legs together. Reach your arms above your head. Really lift your upper back away from the floor. So feel for this arching through your spine. And then bend your knees 1 foot at a time. Roll over onto one side. Just let yourself rest there for a moment. And then pressing back up to seated in your own time. So you can kneel, cross your legs, whatever works. So before we finish, just going to bring all of that energy together. So as you inhale, reach your arms up like you're gathering all that is available for you. And then as you exhale, you bring it down into your kind of center. So let's do a couple more. So inhale, reach up, gather in like you're taking in all possibilities, all potential. As you exhale, bring that down through center. So claim that as yours. Let's do one more. So gather up. Maybe you gather from the back, the front, the sides, as much as you can. Get really, really greedy. And then lower that down. Bring it through the center like you're collecting it in for you. And this time bring your hands to your navel, palms on your belly. Like you're pressing that goodness and the potential and possibilities into your being. And take a deep breath in. As you bring your hands to your heart, we bow in reverence to this practice and a full breath out. Namaste.